What's going on YouTube? Evan here with Cloud9 Aquariums. I figure it's about time we do a tank update. It's been a long time and I got 4 tanks. I want to show you what's going down. So first off, I kind of want to give a little shout out and a kind of an apology to my subscribers. I know I recently have been putting out a lot of videos, and usually my excuse for not putting out videos is because I'm busy or something like that, but honestly this time it's been my camera. For some reason my video and my audio haven't been syncing up on a couple videos I've tried to make recently, but I think we finally got it all straightened out. No more technology problems, so hopefully this whole video turns out great. If it doesn't, obviously it's not going to go on my YouTube. Okay, so let's check out the tanks. First off, let's go to the most boring one because I know you guys want to see this one first. Alright, here we got our little 10-gallon. Everything's really been taken off here. I really don't put highlights on this. As you can see in here, all I really have going on is some kind of pathetic looking jungle val, an obnoxious amount of Java moss, and then believe it or not, this little scraggly stuff right here is actually stargrass. This is how it grows when it's under kind of just a regular, I guess I'll call it regular to low light. I don't know. It's not moderate, I guess is the word I'm looking for. It's definitely not highlight in here. I wouldn't call it low light because I am running 2 of the whatever 18, 15 inch. I don't know how freaking long these are, but you know what I'm talking about. Just a normal stock hoods. I get the right color bulb in it. But I double up here. I kind of cheat a little bit. But yeah, so I mean everything's been growing pretty decent in here. I like to keep it kind of just slow and chill because I don't really like to touch this tank much. It is dirted. But this Java moss, I mean look at this stuff, dude. It's been growing like crazy. I mean I got a solid couple inches of it in there. And I mean it's just taken off. I really need to weed it out. So all of you people in the Rochester area who want some Java moss, hit me up. I'll give you some because I really don't have use for it. In fact, I may put some down in the 92, but I got a bunch down there already. But yeah, so this is my 10-gallon that I use just for a hospital tank in case anybody gets sick, or if I'm going to move some fish into one of my bigger tanks. I usually like to quarantine them there for a little while. On to the 40 long. Just get this little long shot. I mean, look how sick it's looking right now. It's just looking nasty. I love it right now. It's finally looking good. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. My fish are happy. What's up, dude? Big old angels. Look at how big the roseline sharks are getting. I mean, they're getting huge. I mean, I know they're probably only half the size they're eventually going to get, but they're finally starting to keep up with the rainbows in terms of size. Now, you'll notice, if you look at my last videos, there's been some changes to this tank. I'm going to kind of get to you the whole view so I can talk about this real quick. So what I've been doing recently is I've been putting this jungle val, just spreading it all the way across. Because, see, it was kind of always in the middle. And I just had a nice big clump of it going on there. But it was just so much that it was kind of drowning out everything else. And I really love it as a background plant. So you'll see I've moved it all into that corner. I've spread it all the way back and around there. And I've been weeding out a lot of it, believe it or not. I know it looks like I got a ton in there, and I do, but I've given away, I mean, I don't even know, 10, 15 plants in the last couple of days. I'm just trying to weed it out a little bit. You'll notice I also put this rock in here. I've been talking about doing it for a while. My angelfish keep trying to spawn on the glass, and it's just, obviously I can't get the eggs out when they do that, and they just disappear. I'm not sure if they're not even getting fertilized or what's going on with that. Check them out. But, so either way, I decided I'll finally put some slate in there and see if I can maybe get them to go on that. And honestly, I really do like how it looks too. I think it's sweet with the little driftwood over here. I got this driftwood. You can't even tell it's a driftwood anymore. But you see that? There's actually driftwood under all that Anubias and the Christmas moss too. So which I got to trim down again. Look at that thing, freaking ridiculous, unreal. I sold a bunch of that the other day too. Just been getting rid of stuff. I think my you can kind of see my lily back there is just, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of petering out. I don't know if they go through phases, kind of like the, what are they called, Madagascar laces, and I believe some other bulbous plants do it too, where they kind of go through a phase where they'll grow a lot and then they'll kind of just go into a little dormancy. So let me know if you know about that. I'm probably just going to look it up and research. But yeah, for some reason my tiger lotus has just been kind of chilling there with little leaves. Usually it's got like, 100 leaves up at the top, and I usually have to cut them off just so I can get some light down to the ground. You'll see I'm working on a little tiny carpet back there. This is a stargrass. This is how it grows in my highlight tank. You see how it, if I can get my camera to zoom on it, you can see how it grows in like cool little bunches, but it never goes any higher than that. You'll see I'm getting a little carpet of baby tears in here finally. This corner's starting to take off though. I mean, just going crazy. And I don't know, I got a couple of Ponjatons and some dwarf sage back there. Alright, dude, you gotta look out for a second. Back there by that little Cory cat going on. Those sage are finally starting to spread and it's looking good. As always, my moss covered little driftwood up in the middle. I mean, you can't even tell it's driftwood anymore. It's completely covered, and I trim that out probably every week. Going crazy. But yeah, everybody's doing good. I haven't had to pull anybody recently. All the fish are just even chill and relax, man. They're doing good. So that's what's going on in here. Seems like everybody's just kind of chill today. Let's go check out what's got going on over at the 30 tall. So you'll see, I'm kind of happy about this one. So I can move it so you can check it out. My duckweed is finally coming back. Another thing that's been going through cycles for me, I don't understand, but it was going through a cycle where it was just all dying and nothing was happening. But finally I got it going on again. It's been spreading again, so that's kind of cool. I'm glad about that because I didn't want to lose all my duckweed before summer comes again. You know, I mean, I can get it back in summer, but in the winter, it's kind of hard to find duckweed around here. But yeah, so you'll see, you know, I remember I made a video a couple weeks ago trimming this whole carpet down, and look at it. I told you, it's still going strong. You'll notice it's a little patchy though, because there's actually some, it's getting plagued with this algae, and I've really been fighting it for the past couple weeks. You can see it on my back wall. Haven't scraped that in a while. It's kind of like a green hair algae mixed with, I don't know, it's all green algae though, and it's just kind of being obnoxious. I've tried lowering my lights, putting it onto one light, because obviously these three obnoxious ones are kind of not really helping much. And I've put down the, hours, just a couple hours a day instead of, 6 or 8. And that honestly didn't really touch it at all. I had a little bit of blackbeard algae in it, and that got rid of that. So now I'm just really hitting it with Excel, and this week it seems like it's doing pretty good. It's actually not really doing much, and I'm going to try to do a little bit bigger water changes lately. I'm probably going to do 2 a week, just until I get rid of this stupid stuff. It's kind of starting to annoy me. But yeah, everybody's doing good in here. I don't know, for some reason during the day, whenever I come near the tank, my clown loaches just hide. You can kind of check them out. See, believe it or not, I got 3 of them in here, and they're all bigger than every single other fish in here, but they seem to hide the best. I mean, I can't even find them half the time. But you'll see my prey cocks are doing good. He's really showing some cool color. Of course, you can't see it because my highlight is just killing it right now. There you go, you got a little bit. And in the mornings, oh man, the neons just school like crazy and it just looks really good. You'll notice I put this little, it's actually fake driftwood in there just because I've been trying to get my clown loaches to come out more and just kind of hide under there just so I can check them out, because they've been kind of burrowing in the back. That's been helping a little bit. I got smaller leaves on the Madagascar lace right now because the bigger ones fell, I was going to get all smart with it, but no, I just blanked out. They got screwed by the algae is what happened to them, and so I've been popping them off as soon as they're getting covered in algae to the point where I can't scrape it off anymore just so it's, under control. But you'll see right there, I do have a bud, so it's going to try to bloom again. We'll see how that goes. These 2 leaves in the bottom are actually brand new. They just started, 3 days ago or something like that. So it grows fast. The highlights and the dirt, of course, are really helping me there. So that's what's going on here. Everybody's doing good. Jungle Valve spreading there. You can see there's a lot of dwarf sage starting to pop up in just random places. So I'm going to start having to move that to the other tanks or something. I don't know. Not really too stoked about how this baby tears is going right now. This algae is killing it. And I don't know, it's just kind of making me mad. But let's go check out the 90-gallon, and I'll restart the video when I get down there so you don't have to watch me walk through my entire house. Alright, so here's the 90-gallon. As all promised, I do actually have one. Wasn't lying. As you can see, it's pretty disgusting because all I do here is float plants. And I'm sinking driftwood right now, but here's the plan for this thing. One day, when I move out and get my own place, this is going to turn into a discus tank, and it's going to be sick. Because I got this huge driftwood going on here, and I'm growing some baby tears right here so I can get little carpets going, as you can see. And I got another piece of driftwood chilling back here somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty big though. But yeah, you can see this is the even cheaper method of little clip-on lights that I like to do upstairs, you know. And it works out pretty well. Usually when I do clippings and stuff, you can see I just float them here until I sell them on Craigslist or give them away to my friends and stuff. So that's what it is. Here it is. It's going to be sweet eventually. But yeah, so that's my tanks. Now you know. Hope you guys are having a good week. Sorry about the videos sucking lately. But now we can finally get some up again because my camera's working. So awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. Obviously, leave comments, questions. I always get back to you as soon as possible. And have a great week, alright guys? Oh, by the way, I have been actually making videos to answer some of your questions for those of you who've inboxed me some video ideas and stuff. So keep them coming. It's been real, alright? Take it easy.